That is not what I wanted to do. I don't know if there's a good way to make this visible. Can I change the color? Bed and stream theme. Keep it compact. Let's try that. Oh, that doesn't change. Well, we're gonna try and leave it over here and see if that works. Never done this before, so I don't know how it's gonna work out with the chat on the screen. We're gonna try it. Is there? There's gotta be a better one. No, this World of Warcraft. I don't want that. All these other. I need something that's darker. Default compact comic. That looks better. Let's see if that changes. Sorry for the delay in setting up here. Trying something new. Let's see, was it? That's still not readable. Why? Why? Maybe do that. That change it all? I don't know. It's gonna have to do for now. I'll try and figure out a way to make that easier to see. God, it's so tiny. All right. Whatever. I'm done playing with it. Anyway, let's try this track and see how it is. There's one person on the track. What is this? This is over? Okay. So it's over, around, corkscrew around these. Oh, nope, over top. No. Over and through. Okay. So over the top of that one. Nope. So that was right. Oh, it's I didn't get this one. So it's over under? Oh no. I'm messing this up. Corkscrew. Around the flags. Over top. Through the bottoms. Up and in. And around. Over and through. What is up people on wanting? Oh no, it's up over. So it's this, this, around. Oh, it's over, not under. It's not a bad track. I just don't like this double split S. All right, let's see if I can get it actually in a correct order. I think I'm getting it. Okay. 5 seconds off. Not too bad. See how quick we can get. Yeah, see doing stupid thing. Stop. Okay. Ooh, get a right start here. Come on. Come on. Stop being stupid. Yeah, fucking it up. I almost fucked up going up. Why is he taking off the line so quick? Yeah, I fucked it up. He's off the line like a 5 inch. Ah, my hand. God damn it, I shouldn't have played bass before starting this. Oh, I went under instead of over. God damn it. What's that stutter for? Don't start stuttering. Oh, I know why it's doing that. God damn it. Yeah, there's something wrong with his time because I'm 2 seconds faster, but he's ahead of me like that the whole time. That doesn't make any sense. Just raise myself now. Let's have another second off. Ooh, hitting the ground. There's not enough people on this track. Sorry, Bathurst. Need more people practicing. That's what happens when it's a private track, though, and not a publicly publicly made one. Otherwise, like people just don't download them. It's not their fault. 6, like another second off. All right. I think it's time to find another track. This one's okay, but need something with more people. Something that pushes me a little bit. That's not what I want. Change track. If anyone has any suggestions on tracks to try, let's see. Oh, that's that crazy one that I was doing the other day. Is there ones with pro spec like this? Yeah, okay. Memphis 901 Pro Spec Wildcard. 2024 Pro Spec Kickoff Race. It's got 66 people rated it, so that should have a bunch of people on it. Let's see how that goes. I guess we're going this way. Over. This way. Through here. Through that. Around that. Over this. Wait, where am I going from there? Over this. Through this? Yeah, okay. Ooh, hit the flag. Up. Nope. Okay, around. Yeah. And then up. And then over again. Okay. Ah. All right, I think I got it. That's close. I leaned in a little bit because my brain was like, nope. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, 141. Okay. Oop, why did my chat disappear? Come on back. I don't think anyone said anything. No, no one said anything. Oh, that was right. Oops. I was right and then wrong. Oh, I did that wrong too. I'm fucking up. Hey, what's up? Um, yeah, I didn't think that you were like ignoring me. I also on Saturdays like today for me, it's like the same time as bots stream. So I just assumed that like people were watching him and not me. Had some technical difficulties this morning, so if something's wrong, let me know if you're not hearing my audio or something. My mic was being weird. There we go. It's a better time. It's like half the time. 61. Fuck you, Proximo. I'm gonna beat you. You, internet's fucking up. Um, why is it double reading everything you're saying to me? That's fucked. Um, maybe let me. I'm gonna close something out and see if you can, um, if I can still hear you. Try talking again for me, like in the chat, because it's reading everything off double for me, and I think I know why. Because I changed something. Now I'm getting no audio. Hang on. I broke the chat today, I think. Gotta love technical problems. There we go. Yeah, okay, now it's not reading anything. So let me try and fix this again. Because I had to like re-add my chat um into the OBS because it was like I added it as a um like an on-screen thing. And this is set to do notifications. Yes. That's interesting. YouTube chats stay and Twitch chats disappear on me. All right. Try saying it again and see if let me see if I hear you this time. Oh, there's Hawk. Okay. Until what's the time? 11:13. And this is like not visible at all. Where can I put it that's better? I don't know. I have to find out how to. Yeah, that's better. Now I'm only hearing you once. All right, let's try like that. Will that work? Let's make it thinner. Yeah, I hear you, Randy. Randy, I hear you. All right, so now that's working. Can you see the chat that's up on the screen up above my head? They should both work. I don't think I need to you to test YouTube because it's like both coming through the same chat app. So if one's working, the other should be working too. It just, for some reason, it was reading everything double. And I think it's because I had to re-add the chat to get the chat on the screen above my head on the screen for you guys to see. And then I think it added it a second time in OBS. So I was hearing it double. So I had to like kill it all and re-add it. I'm cutting out. I keep cutting out. I wonder why. Uh, I have good signal here. See if it's the same on YouTube, because I don't see any issue with my connection speed at the moment. Yeah, it shows I'm getting good throughput on the output. Um, I don't have anything else. Maybe close that. The only other thing it could be is Discord, maybe. Let me kill Discord. All right, let's see if that's any better. Now it's saying I'm live on my fucking Discord server. That it took you that long to fucking update? What the fuck? Oh, I went the wrong way. What the fuck is going on with my phone? I don't need all these notifications. Oh shit, it's injection day. God damn it. I gotta remember to do that after this. Ah, right into that gate. That was fucked. Are you still having problems hearing me? Fucking up because I'm more worried about the sound. Ah, fuck me. Fuck. Oh, is my chat fucked? What is happening? No, it looks like it's working. But I'm not hearing it now. Oh, it's not gonna read it because it's a link. Duh. That's fine. I think it's working. I hope it's working. If it's not working, let me know. Um, oh shit, this is off. How'd that get off like that? There we go. So what I get for trying something new. Oh fuck. Yeah, I hear you okay. So my audio's okay on shit. On YouTube, but it's fucked on Twitch. I mean, it's streaming to the same thing, and then it's getting sent from Restream to both of them. So at that point, there's not much I can do. It must be Twitch or something between Restream and Twitch. I fucked that up. I went to do a split S through it. Damn it. Yeah, that's why I started streaming on both. I figured sometimes there's going to be problems on one or the other, but it is what it is. Oh, did I not trigger that? All right, so I have to go through. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I must have not triggered it. Ooh, a little bit of indigestion today for some reason. I woke up this morning and thought DRL might be coming back because Canoodle pinged everybody on the DRL Discord server, and I was like, "Oh shit, is DRL back? Is DRL a thing again?" And he's like, "Nah, I just wanted to talk to people." And I'm like, "God damn it, got my hopes up." Yeah, I missed Spot's stream today. I didn't get to see it because I was dealing with some other stuff, catching up with people on DRL that I haven't talked to in a while. It would be. That was my favorite race format. And if Canoodle was the one that was hosting the tournaments again, um the the that community with Canoodle heading the live streams for the tournaments, it was just like another level. Like his commentary was so good. It made it feel like you were participating in a real sport event. I mean, not that no most drone racing isn't a real sporting event, but like it felt like it had like production value and the way he like did play by plays and like shit like that and amped people up and commentators curse existed. Ah, fuck, I keep hitting that now. It was so good. So I did that first and bot stream started while I was talking to them. And then I had to deal with some stuff with my ex-wife's partner who's watching my dog right now. Oh fuck, I bumped it. Um, I'm glad that bot stream went well and he liked your video. Is it? I'm assuming it's the one you showed me recently, the one where the with the fucking building, the corner of the building, that one. No, Maddie doesn't have my dog. It was hard to put that on anyone, and also I didn't want to put Chu through living with someone he didn't know. I lived with him with my ex-wife and my partner and her partner, so I knew that he'd be okay with them and he wouldn't be freaking out if I left him there. So it was the best choice. Nice. Yeah, and I saw you posted something else on Facebook about some other live stream that your whooping video got attention on or something. Ah, bouncing all over now. Ooh, that was a little hairy. Oh, and then I hit the top of it. God damn it. Oh man. Gotta stop squeezing the sticks. My fingers are already hurting. That's not helping. Oh, how did I completely miss that flag? Oh, damn it. What? Hold on. Let me focus for a minute. Who's in front of me? Get the fuck out of my way. It's fine. Hold on. Sorry, I needed to finish that. I needed to focus for a minute. What did I ask? I asked you about I asked you about the post I saw on Facebook that your video got some attention on someone else's live stream, the one with the whooping in the backyard with the tube dive. Oh, hit the gate. Fucking that up. Oh, yeah, my indigestion's a little too much. Hang on a second. I need to grab oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know what that one was for. I just saw the clip of it on Facebook yesterday, I think, or something. I watched a little bit of it, but it was at while I was at work, so I was kind of distracted. Yeah, I've seen both of them. Now I'm gonna talk funny for a minute because I gotta chew on this thing so my indigestion stops. Oh, hit the ground. Green dude, get out of my face. That sucks. I feel like a lot of it this is like especially the freestyle stuff, like the it's a bit about like who's friends with who instead of just like who's got the best flow and shit like that sometimes. Ooh, that was a better time, but my hand hurt. My hand started cramping at the end. 20. That's pretty good. Not quite first page, but almost there. Yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he got robbed. I feel like a lot of the freestyle contests, it's just like people pick their friends and people they like already and shit like that. That was a bad start. Oh, hit the wrong side of that pole. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that kind of shit happens, and then when it's like public voting, some people will like get all their subscribers to vote and shit like that. Like that's what happened with the GQ maps for this year. They had like what was it, like six different tracks or something like that. Granted, some of the other ones were pretty shitty, but there was at least one that was definitely better. And the one that won only won because they asked their Discord server to like vote for it or some shit like that. Definitely not the best choice out of them all. Ah, that was fucked. Ah, where'd everybody come from all of a sudden? Get the fuck out of my face. I know I fucked up, but not that much. Ah, everybody just fucking showed up all of a sudden. This like calcium bicarbonate chew that's in my mouth is like sticking to my teeth now. Hmm, can't get it out. Oh, right into the pole. That sucks. Yeah, that's been one of my biggest frustrations about like drone racing and freestyle in general. Like freestyle competitions, I honestly never really put too much effort into. Um, so it's not surprising that I haven't won, but my freestyle isn't like bad or anything. It's just I tend to go more flowy than like crazy tricks. So I get why I don't win when I do submit stuff. Ah, I missed that flag altogether. Drone racing, it's harder to like to not be. Oh shit! Did it twice in a row. Drone racing, it's harder to not be given your correct spot because your times kind of can't lie a lot of the time. It's not like I can go freestyle anywhere, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to get a video in for him then, unless edit some footage from the last time I was in the bando here, which I don't know if I have time for even that, to be honest. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. If I can get something together, I'll try, but chances are probably pretty low on that. Um, Mostly been practicing racing anyway. Feel like it's my best chance to be on top here. Oh fuck! I keep getting fucked up starts. Ugh, shit's stuck in my tooth. Um, but even like outside of the drone racing itself and the actual freestyle competitions, I feel like which track? Ah, fuck! I fucked that up. TTT footlong. Yeah, I haven't been touching Tiny Trainer. I really should build a Tiny Trainer because they actually do that racing here, and I do pretty good on the tracks in Velocidrone. Ah, fuck. But I don't actually have a Tiny Trainer, so it feels kind of like pointless to practice a bunch in it. And right now, my main goal has been trying to beat the fastest person in Australia on Prospect. God damn it, stuttering every once in a while. I gotta fix that. Hold on. Come on, details. Yeah, a lot of people here complain about the excuse me, tiny trainer races because most of them are held in a parking garage. So it's like they're beating them up on the concrete and stuff. Let's try that. See if that helps. Ah, I fucked that up. I don't know if it's from the updates that they did, but there's like I've been noticing that like on some of the tracks in Velocidrone, I fucked that up again. On some of the tracks in Velocidrone, I'm noticing that the ghosts are not correct for the times. Like the track that I was practicing before this one, I was um I was I was practicing on a track that like not too many people put times in on, and the only other person that put a time in on it was like with a pro spec quad anyway. It was like 5 seconds slower than me, but like when I started the race, if I raced against them, their ghost, they were ahead of me the entire time. So I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I think they broke some of the ghost stuff with their updates. Shit. Like maybe the updated physics changed or something. What am I doing? Um, Sometimes when it reads your name off in my ear cats, it sounds like it's saying Mad Cats. And I just keep thinking of that like brand that made like shitty PlayStation controllers and shit like that. Do you remember that shit? Mad Cats controllers. They were the ones that like my parents would buy us and like they'd like suck so bad. It's because it says at cats when it reads off your YouTube name, which I get it. It's because I put the at on it, but it's like, but yeah, it's like Mad Cats, and I think it was actually spelled that way too with a Z, like your name is. The Timu controllers. Timu before they were Timu. The shitty like Walmart controllers and shit like that. It was like Mad Cats and Mad Cats and Logitech controllers were like the worst back then. I keep hitting the top of this thing now. And then after those was what was the brand? Pelican. Pelican were the ones I had after like later on that were like aftermarket controllers. They were a little better, but they like packed them with LEDs and shit, which is the only reason I bought them. Come on, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Ooh, that was a better time. It only got me a couple spots though. That sucks. Of course, Hyper's in first place. God damn it, Hyper. Why are you so fast? He's like a whole, what, 6 seconds, 7 seconds? I mean, god damn. Vegan's up there too. The Pelican controllers weren't the worst. They were decent considering they were aftermarket. Um, they just weren't quite as good as the stock PlayStation. I think that was on PlayStation 2 I had that. Maybe PlayStation 3. I can't remember. Oh, Celtro's up there too. Yeah, Raspberry's always been fast, for as long as I've known them. Ah, fuck. Ah, I fucked that up. What time am I at? Oh, I'm getting to that hour point. That's why I'm getting fucked now. Been noticing that like I got about an hour of practice in me before my hands start like not cooperating. Just saying earlier, I'm like, I don't remember, I don't know how I used to do practice for like 8 hours a day went during COVID. Ah, I fucked that up. I was way off and going through that gate. But yeah, I used to like do like 8 hours a day in COVID times, and now it's like I get to 1 hour and I'm like, my fingies hurt. Fuck. And I start making stupid mistakes. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you start having like diminishing returns. And honestly, if I think about hard about it back to then, like that's what would happen. Like I would practice for like an hour and then like I'd start having diminishing returns, but I'd be stubborn and I didn't have anything else to do. So it was like I would just keep at it. I fucked that up. And so it like I would eventually start getting better. You're old as fuck. I'm not old. Who are you calling old? Still 25 in my mind. Just slightly less stubborn than I was before, I think. Oh, I fucked that up. God damn it. Um, the other day, I think some of the guys here were chatting and they were saying like how they can't keep up with the young people and like they were including me in the young people group. And they're like, that's why we have old dog spec. And it's like all the old guys like get together and do like a drone racing where they're like there's it's like all the slower old people. And I was like, how old do you have to be in old dog spec or whatever? And they're like, oh, like 40 years old. And I'm like, just give me a couple months. So when I can qualify for that, they're gonna be sad. Someone's cooking something. Ah, fuck, I was too high. I have my sliding door open and I can smell one of my neighbor's food. I clipped it. God damn it. Clipped it. My controller down for a second. Um, what else can I talk about? Else has happened recently? Ooh, popping arms, popping shoulders. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fuck up all the grandpas. They're gonna be crying. They're gonna be like our old dog spec is no longer viable for us. So like we have to up the age for like another 5 years to kick me out of it. Um, what else? I need a break for a minute. I want to go a little longer, but I need like a rest on my hands. Oh, I bought a bass guitar. Um, the other day. Oh shit, got stuff on me. How'd this end up there? Um, I ended up buying a bass guitar a couple days ago off of Facebook Marketplace. Hang on, let me just wipe my hand, then I'm gonna grab it. Check this bass out. Ooh, so pretty. I think it's called Arctic Burst or Sky Burst or some shit like that. Got a bass and a bass amp for a decent price. Um, I've been playing it pretty much every day since I got it. It feels really nice. It's a Squire, so it's not like usually I have Fenders. So it's a little definitely needs to be cleaned. I gotta get something to clean it. It's definitely um a little rougher than what I'm used to. It is really pretty. The color of the space is really nice. Um, um, yeah, that's part of why I picked it, but also I was able to talk the guy down on the price of it a lot. So it ended up being ended up being very much worth it. Um, so I picked up the bass and an amp, and it worked out pretty well. It needed a little bit of work, like some of the knobs were a little loose and stuff like that, but nothing that wasn't fixable. Overall, it's in pretty good shape and stuff. Sounds really good, and it's a little bit better than like the base level Squires that are out there because it's a contemporary jazz bass with active pickups, like true active pickups, not like the fake passive made active pickups. Um, so it sounds really good for what it is. Could probably replace the preamp in it with something better and get a little bit better sound out of it, but I mean, it already sounds pretty good as is. Yeah, I talked him down like $250. And that's for the bass and the guitar. Like I got it as a combo. So I got an Ampeg bass amp with it. Um, so I was able to talk him down quite a bit and ended up working really well. So I'm excited about that. Going to be playing a lot more. And let's see if we can do a little bit better at this one now. Give my hands a rest for a minute. Ooh, that was really nice. Oh, I got caught in the flag. Just need to be a little lower there. Prices here for instruments here are a little more expensive than I expected to. Because I've bought used Fenders and an amp, like a shittier amp, granted. Um, but used Fenders and an amp like that for, oops, shit, for around the same price. But Fenders here are so expensive and they're harder to find secondhand. Um, because of like the import costs on instruments, it's like a lot more expensive. And um, the US, you get a lot of like Mexican Fenders and stuff like that. Oh yeah, thanks. Ah, I fucked that up. Um, but yeah, the Fenders here, a lot of them are like from like Japan and stuff. It's either like Japan or Indonesia, I think. But because of the import costs on them, they're not the cheapest, even on the cheaper side. Fuck. So it's like hard to find Fenders for cheap. Like the cheapest ones I was finding were like 900 bucks just for the guitar. Fuck. So it's not um the market's a little different here than in the US for sure. Although I don't know what it's been like recently. Maybe it's more like that now, with all the import tariffs and everything. Yeah, right into the fucking gate. That was bad. But for it being a Squire, it actually feels pretty good. The only thing is I wish the neck was a little smoother. Holy shit, for what? The price of fenders? Because that's what I said when I saw the prices. I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I going? I was like sliding out real far. Nope, missed that flag altogether. I don't know what the fuck was just beeping. Yeah, the fender prices here are a bit fucking ridiculous. Even the Squire prices are up there. Like brand new Squire is around like $400 to $500. And then they retain their value pretty well. Yeah, I can't afford to pay that much for a base. Um the Squires go for on average like oh shit, I'm hitting the ground. Go for on average like between four used they go between like 400 and um like 700 depending on the model. They seem to retain their value really well. Damn it. I'm fucking everything up now. But why do I keep hearing beeping? What the hell's beeping? It's coming from outside of my earbuds. I think it's from outside. I just keep hearing beep. But yeah, Squires are even expensive. Like I could find some that were like 250-ish, but they're like the really cheap like low base models of Squires. Ah, fuck. And they like don't they definitely have wear and tear. That's if you could even find it, because that's one of the other things that was weird when I started shopping for an instrument. Um, there's a lot of brands that you just can't find that easily here. Like the main brands are like the ones that I knew from the US are like Fender and Squire, Ibanez and Yamaha. Those are like the main ones that are like everywhere here. I don't see any like Gibsons too often. Like you can find them, but it's all like more expensive ones, which I'm not buying those. And then it's like a whole bunch of brands that I never heard of before. Like I fucked that up. Like one of the big ones that's available here that's on the better side of like the cheaper ones is Cort, Cort. Which I feel like I've seen them in the US, but not often. Like they're not super common there. And then there's all these other brands like SX and um Artist and uh like there's this one brand I kept seeing that's like guitar collection or guitar collectors, something like that. Yeah, Squire is like the lower tier models of Fender. Yeah, like that one wasn't new to me, but it's not something that I've like seen a lot of in the US. So when I like saw them around everywhere, I was like, I thought these were like really niche like bases, and then like here they're like more common than Squire are. Like I see them everywhere. Ah, fuck! I clicked that gate. Look out of my face, purple. Yeah, there were a few that were like really nice colors of blue, but that one was my favorite out of them all. And all the other ones were around listed for around the same price, and it was just easiest to pick that one up because it wasn't super far, and um, it like the guy was like I was able to talk him down. I was basically just like, like I can buy this from you, but like it definitely has some wear and tear, and you mentioned the knobs are a little fucky and stuff like that, and I figured the knobs were probably going to be something like they were loose or like wires were like loose or some shit like that, something easy to fix. And then the amp is like an older generation Ampeg. So like the same model, they have like a newer version of it. And I was like, listen, like I can get like a brand new bass and amp setup for like $100 more than what you're asking for this. And I'm like, I know that the I know that they're better quality than I would get that way, but also I'm taking a chance with the wear and tear and knowing that there's some problems with it. And I was like, listen, like if I can get it for under the cost of what what makes sense to me, like which I was like $500 for both seems reasonable to me. I fucked that up. So I got ended up getting it for $500 for the combo. It's a much better bass amp than I probably would have gotten just buying one brand new. It doesn't seem like there's anything sound wise wrong with it. It's just got some rusty screws and like some of the um fake leather covering is kind of like peeling off a little in the back. It's all stuff that's like cosmetic, not functional. And the bass, like the only thing that was really wrong with it were the knobs, and the knobs were like loose when I picked it up, but I was like feeling them, and I'm like, it feels like it's just the fucking screws, like the nuts, um, that were loose, and that's all it ended up being. I was able to fix it like in like 5 minutes, and so I ended up with a really good bass. It does have a little nick under the where the strap goes on. I've already been playing a bit, and I sent because no Noelle Onigiri, she's working on writing a song right now that she sent me. And so I sent her some like modified bass lines for hers because she had like a very basic bass line in it. Ooh, that was a good run. That put me at 13. Nice. That's first page. Piper's fast. West is my buddy, and he's always been fast at 7 inch. Gilbert is crazy fast. He was like always on the top of the leaderboards in DRL when I was racing against him. There was one time I beat him in a race, and then the next time we raced against each other, he's like, "I can't let that embarrassment happen again." I love when I embarrass people when they're racing. It's funny. I'm still waiting on the podcast too. I actually meant to ask her about that last time we talked, but I was more catching up on other stuff and needed her input on some things that I was taking care of. But like, yeah, I'm wondering where the fuck the podcast is at the moment. Yeah, getting close there. What time am I at? I'm gonna put like 10 more minutes in on this and then I'll probably call it quits. Um, yeah. This morning when I was in that Discord call with Canoodle and everybody, um, there was a few minutes where Halo Walker joined the call. I don't know if you know who Halo Walker is. He was one of the DRL pilots back when they were actually doing stuff. Yeah, but I almost said to fuck, I fucked that up. I almost said to Halo Walker um when he hopped into the chat, into the voice chat. I was gonna be like I bit my tongue, but I almost was like, "Hey, am I gonna make you rage quit again?" Because there was a tournament where Canoodle was hosting for the DRL stuff, and he was like the guest DRL pilot for the community tournament, and I was like, I made him like rage quit because he's like, I ended up beating him and knocking him out of the top six, and he was like so upset, and he was supposed to have an interview with Canoodle after um like because they expected him to be in the top six and then he wasn't and Canoodle was just like, "Hey, Lil Walker, where'd you go?" And I was like, "Oh shit." Ah, fuck. Yeah, I miss that kind of stuff because yeah, I have a backup of the that stream somewhere. It's not on my laptop though. It's on one of the hard drives from my desktop. Fuck, I keep fucking everything up now. I gotta like recover shit to get it back. And I just don't have enough hard drive space to start recovering shit right now. I'm fucking shit up now. Yeah, I know where an FMV is, but it's a problem is it's in the middle of the night for me. Oh, 11th. I got a little further. Not quite top 10, but I'm almost there. Jumped a couple more spots. Um, yeah, FMV is hard because it's in the middle of the night. So like I'm asleep when it's happening, I believe. 6 p.m. Thursdays, which means it's starting at like what is that? That's 6 a.m. and then a couple more hours. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that on a weekday for me. Did that reload? Yeah, it did. Okay. It's past 8 here now. Um, I don't know if you're asking me if it's past 8 where you are. I'm assuming you're asking where I am. Right now it is midday. So we're 14 hours ahead of you guys. Oh, so it might not be in the morning before I wake up. It might be while I'm at work. But it's not on a it's on a weekday. It's not on a weekend day. Oh, I fucked that up. It's like 12 in the afternoon in the midday, 12 in the afternoon, whatever it is. It's a little after 12. Okay, so it's yeah, but you're slightly further off from me, right? Or no, you're slightly closer to me. Yeah, Colorado time is slightly closer because you guys are like, or maybe it's not. Wait, 8, 10. So it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours from me. Oh, yeah, because it's going the other way. So it's like where I am, go around the globe to the west 14 hours, and that's where East Coast is. And so you guys are like 16 hours ahead of that or something like that. I fucked that up. Fuck that all up. One little bounce and it like fucks me up permanently. God damn, I'm putting holes in my fingers. Just a few more minutes and then I gotta call it quits because otherwise I'm gonna destroy my hands. That was fucked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I can't do it because it's like the following day, FMV is like the following day because it's like Thursday, I think, for you guys. But when I go to do it, if I tried to do it, it would be Friday morning or something like that. So I end up like being at work when it's happening because I've seen everybody hop in chat there, and I'm like, I can't do this right now. Oh, I clipped the top. Oh, my fingers are definitely getting sore. I want to try and do some like actual races. So if I'm gonna make a post in my Discord server about this, and if I can get some people together to do actual um to do some actual racing, I'd like to like pick a track and like run it with some people. Yeah, I think if you guys shifted it to like a Friday instead of a Thursday, then I could, because then it would be the morning. But also, do you guys do pro spec at all? Because this is all I've really been practicing lately. I haven't touched 5 inch in like 2 months. I fucked that up. I could feel as I was doing that like big slalom. Yeah, probably Discord video chat. So there's two things I want to try and start doing. Okay. If there's a pro spec one and you guys were to do it on a different day, like on a Friday or something like that, where I could actually join, I would be down. But yeah, the problem is like if it's Thursday, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it. I'll be at work when you guys are doing it. But for the stream, what I'd like to do is a couple things to add to the what I'm doing because I've just been practicing and running different tracks every week when I practice in this when I'm streaming. But I'd like to make it instead of just being strictly me practicing, I'd like to get some pro spec races going. Maybe some others, but probably mostly pro spec since it's what I've been like really really pushing for, excuse me. But I wanted to also do some lessons where I kind of like help people race better with pro spec because there's a lot of people who struggle with it, even if they're coming from 5 inch, I've noticed. And I'd like to kind of like do some content where it's like me like watching another person fly and like giving them pointers and tips on like where to enter gates and um to let like where to let off throttle and shit like that. I'm fucking up real bad now. I think I'm at my point where my fingers are just like, no, we hurt, making like the stupidest mistakes. Ah, man. All right. I think I'm gonna call it there. 11th place is pretty damn good. I'm gonna try and do the another stream tomorrow around the same time. It's actually a holiday weekend, so tomorrow and the following day, my Monday, I guess your guys Sunday, something like that. Um, So the next 2 days, I'm gonna try and get on around the same time and do at least an hour. Um, Possibly get some people in Discord if I can get people together, and then we'll go from there. But thanks for watching. I will check you guys out later.